Hello everyone, welcome back to SSV Crack Exams. I'm Anuradha and I am back with a study plan for your CDS English paper, right? So this study plan is for those of you whose CDS exam is just 2 months away. So approximately 2 months away, and that is why I'm here to give you the 50-day study plan for the CDS English paper, right? So before I proceed on to any longer, I want to inform you that now you can prepare for your CDS exam at the comfort of your home. Yes, you heard me right, and for that you need to log on to our website ssvcrackexams.com or simply download our mobile app from the Google Play Store. After that, you need to subscribe to the CDS course where you get all the subjects covered along with your full content lectures, PDF study materials, quizzes, practice exercises, sample practice Q&A, previous year's Q&A, mock tests and much more. So hurry up, subscribe to our CDS course by downloading our mobile app from the Play Store right now. So let's start first of all with a marking system of the CDS English paper. So each question in the CDS English paper carries an approximate of 0.83 marks. So also if you are correctly answering any question, you'll score 0.83 marks for that particular question. However, there is a provision for negative marking also, and if you are answering any question incorrectly, for every incorrect answer you will lose an approximate of 0.27 marks. The total number of questions that you will get in the CDS English paper is 120, and for 120 questions the total marks for the CDS English paper is 100. Right, now coming on to the syllabus for the CDS English, the topics that you need to cover are spotting of errors, antonyms, synonyms, vocabulary, mainly the idioms and phrases, sentence improvement, sentence completion, which comes in the form of fill in the blanks and cloze test, ordering of words and ordering of sentences, comprehension, active passive voice, direct indirect speech or reported speech, word substitution, parts of speech, spelling and transformation of sentences. Now this is a very long list of the topics that you need to cover for the CDS English paper, right? But because you have only approximately 2 months left in your hands, that is around 50 days, we are going to take the most important topics and we are going to focus our 50-day study plan on those important topics only. So let's see what are the most important topics to focus on. The topics are spotting of errors, antonyms, synonyms, vocabulary, that is idioms and phrases, sentence completion, that is fill in the blanks and or cloze test, ordering of words and ordering of sentences, comprehension, direct indirect speech or reported speech, parts of speech, spelling and transformation of sentences. Now the question may arise that why I have taken the most important topics, that is on what criteria I am telling that these topics are the most important ones. I will also give you the answer in the form of the previous year's Q&A analysis for each of these important topics. So I'll show you with the first topic that we have chosen, and that is spotting of errors. So here you can see the previous year's Q&A analysis of the CDS exam and from the questions of this topic, spotting of errors, and you can see 10 questions have come from this topic both in CDS 1 and 2 2020. 20 questions have come in CDS 1 2019 and 15 questions in CDS 2 2019. 20 questions also came in CDS 1 2018 and 10 in CDS 2 2018. 26 questions from spotting of errors came in CDS 1 2017 and 25 questions came in CDS 2 2017. So this is by far the largest number of questions that ever came in the last 5 to 6 years from this topic. Okay, 15 questions came from spotting of errors in CDS 1 2016. And 20 questions came in CDS 2 2016, also in CDS 1 2015. 15 questions also came in CDS 2 2015. So you can expect around at least 10 to maximum of 25 questions from this topic. So you can well understand that how much marks you will score if you are answering all these questions from spotting of errors topic correctly, right? So that is why spotting of errors is the most important topics among so many in the CDS English paper. So we will straightforward go into the spotting of errors and its day-wise study plan. So if you are taking 4 hours per day, so for the 50-day study plan, you need to take 4 hours per day, right? Because you have a very less amount of time. That is why you need to devote a larger amount of hours per day for completing the most important topics in the serious English syllabus, right? So from day 1 to day 3, taking 4 hours per day, you need to cover the main content lectures and the study materials of the topic. On day 4, you have to complete the sample practice Q&A lectures, previous year's Q&A lectures, their study materials, quizzes and practice exercises of the topic. Right? Moving on to the next important topics, antonyms and synonyms. We are going to take antonyms and synonyms together in our study plan, because learning them together will also help you to remember them, and also will help you to complete these two topics together in a much shorter time. So antonyms and synonyms, you are going to take them together, but first let me show you the previous year's Q&A analysis of the topics, right? So this is for antonyms, and 10 questions came from antonyms in both CDS 1 and 2 2020 and in 2019. Also 10 questions came in CDS 2 2018 and in CDS 2 2015, while 11 questions came in CDS 1 2018, 8 questions in CDS 2 2017 and 7 in CDS 1 2015. No questions came from antonyms in the year 2016 at all. Coming now to synonyms, 10 questions have consistently come in both CDS 1 and 2 from 2018 to 2020, right? 9 questions came in CDS 1 2016. No questions came in the year 2017 and also in CDS 2 2016 at all, but 15 questions came in CDS 2 2015 and 8 questions in CDS 1 2015. So again, from antonyms, you can expect nearly 7 to 10 questions approximately, and from synonyms you can expect around 8 to 15 questions, but an approximate of 10 questions also from synonyms. Okay, so then if you're taking antonyms and synonyms together, then you will need 4 hours per day. Day 5 to complete the main content lectures and study materials of antonyms. Day 6 you need to complete the main content lectures and study materials of synonyms. Day 7 you need for completing the sample practice Q&A lectures and previous year's Q&A lectures and their study materials for both antonyms and synonyms. And on day 8 you need to complete solving the quizzes as well as the practice exercises of both the topics, that is antonyms and synonyms. Right, now moving on to the vocabulary, which is the idioms and phrases. As you can see, in the very recentest years, 10 questions have come from this topic in both CDS 1 and 2 2020. 15 questions came, which is by far the largest number of questions, came in CDS 1 2019, also in CDS 1 2018, while 10 questions came in CDS 2 2019 and 5 in CDS 2 2018. No questions came from idioms and phrases either in 2017, 2016 or in 2015. So you can expect at least 5 to a maximum of 15 questions from idioms and phrases. So that is why it is another most important topic in your serious English paper. Right, it will carry much amount of marks in the paper. Therefore, for idioms and phrases contributing 4 hours per day, you need day 9 to day 23 to go through all the long list of the idioms and phrases in the main content lectures along with their study materials. In day 24, you need to go through the sample practice Q&A lectures, previous year's Q&A lectures, their respective study materials, quizzes and practice exercises. Right? Now moving on to the next most important topic, which is sentence completion. And because it comes in the form of fill in the blanks as well as cloze test, I have again divided the subtopics of fill in the blanks and cloze test as per the previous year's Q&A analysis of it. So now we will first see the fill in the blanks pattern of questions which came in the CDS previous years. And so 10 questions have come in both CDS 1 and 2 2020 as fill in the blanks. 10 questions also came in CDS 1 2019. 10 questions came in both CDS 1 and 2 2018, also in 2017 and also in CDS 1 2016. No questions came in the year 2015 from fill in the blank. So this is a very common type of questions you can expect in the CDS English paper, carrying approximately 10 questions from it. Now coming to the cloze test, here you have got 20 questions from CDS 2 2020. right? No questions came from closed test in series 1 2020, but 15 questions came in series 1 2019 and 19 questions in series 2 2019. 15 questions came in both series 1 and 2 2018. In 2017 series 1, no question came from closed test, but 10 questions came from closed test in series 2 2017. In 2016, 20 questions came in series 1, and in 2016 series 2, 30 questions came from closed test. 20 questions again came from closed test in series 1 2015, and 25 questions came in series 2 2015. So you see, again, closed test questions are very common questions, which are a very common topic which comes in the serious English paper. So you can expect at least 10 to a maximum of 30 questions from closed test. So that is why, again, it is the most important topic that you need to focus on in your 50-day study plan for serious English paper, right? It will give you the highest number of marks also. So let's see what is the study plan for the fill in the blanks and closed test, right? So contributing 4 hours per day, you need day 25 to complete all the main content lectures as well as the sample practice Q&A lectures and their respective study materials for both fill in the blanks and closed test. And from day 26 to day 27, you need to go through the previous year's Q&A lectures and their study materials, quizzes and practice exercises of both fill in the blanks and closed test, right? Now, the next most important topic is ordering of words and ordering of sentences. So first, again, we are going to give you what is the ordering of words, previous year's Q&A analysis, and also of sentences, and we are going to again take them together in our 50-day study plan, right? So for ordering of words, you can see 10 questions have come in both series 1 and 2 2020 and also in series 1 2019. 10 questions also came in series 1 2018. 13 questions came in series 2 2019 and 20 questions in series 2 2018, both series 1 and 2 2017. 15 questions came in series 1 2016, 11 in series 2 2016 and 7 questions only in series 1 2015. So from ordering of words, you can expect around 7 to a maximum of 20 questions. Okay. And for ordering of sentences, again, consistently 10 questions have come in series 1 into 2020, also in series 1 2019, 9 questions in series 2 2019, 10 questions in both series 1 and 2 2018, 20 questions in both series 1 and 2 2017, 10 questions again in series 1 2016, 14 questions in series 2 2016, 10 questions in series 1 2015. So you can expect 10 to 20 questions overall, okay, in approximately from ordering of sentences topic also. All right, so for both these topics, you need day 28, 4 hours per day to cover the main content lectures and the sample practice Q&A lectures and their study materials for both ordering of words and ordering of sentences. And from day 29 to day 30, you need to complete the previous year's Q&A lectures and their study materials, quizzes and practice exercises of both these topics. Okay, next is comprehension. Now again, you can see this is the most important topic. Questions have come regularly from this topic in the serious English paper. So you can see 10 questions have come in series 1 and 2 2020 from this topic. All right, 20 questions in series 1 2019, series 1 2018, also in series 2 2016 and series 2 2015. 17 questions have come in series 2 2019, 18 questions in series 2 2018, 22 questions in series 1 2017, 21 questions in both series 2 2017 and series 1 2016, and 23 questions, the highest number of questions from comprehension, came in series 1 2015. So you can expect 10 to around 23 questions from this topic, right? This is the most important topic. So for this particular topic, you need only one day, that is day 31, to complete all the main content lectures, sample practice Q&A lectures, previous year's Q&A lectures, their respective study materials, and then solving quizzes and practice exercises, right? Now we will quickly go on to the, these are not very important topics, but still they're important and will carry good marks if you are correctly answering them. So we will start with the reported speech, which is also known as the direct indirect speech. And as you can see, only in the year 2020, and that too in CDS 1, 10 questions have come from this topic. And then in 2018 CDS 2, 6 questions came. In between, that is, these questions did not came in 2019, 2017, 2016 or 2015. So there's a 50-50 chance of you getting any questions from this particular topic. So this topic is very easy, and so you will need only one day, that is day 32, for completing this whole topic in just 4 hours. And that is the main content lectures, sample practice Q&A lectures, previous year's Q&A lectures, their study materials, quizzes and practice exercises. Now then, the next topic is parts of speech. Now this is important topic, and you can see 10 questions have come in both CDS 1 and 2 2020 and in CDS 2 2019. So there's a high chance that you'll get question from this topic in your upcoming CDS English paper. And as you can see, from 2015 to 2018 no questions came from this topic. So this is a very recent addition of this topic, right, in the CDS English syllabus. So 10 questions again you can expect from this parts of speech. And the day-wise study plan for parts of speech is that day 33 you will complete all the main content lectures, sample practice Q&A lectures, previous year's Q&A lectures, study materials, quizzes and practice exercise sets, right? Next is spelling, right? And again you can see in the recentest years, that is in 2020, both in CDS 1 and 2, 10 questions has come from spelling, and in the CDS 2 2019 7 questions came. From 2015 to 2018 no questions came from this topic, and so again you can expect this topic to be a very recent addition. And so there's a high chance of you getting any question from spelling in your upcoming CDS English paper. And for spelling you again need one day, that is day 34, to cover the main content lectures, sample practice Q&A lectures, previous year's Q&A lectures, their study materials, quizzes and practice exercises, right? Now the next important topic is transformation, and this is again one of the recentest addition in the CDS English syllabus, and only 10 questions came ever in the last 5 to 6 years of the CDS English paper in CDS 1 2020. So there is again a 50-50 chance of you getting any question from transformation in your upcoming CDS English paper, right? But again for transformation you need to have 4 hours per day, and you need to have day 35 to complete the main content lectures, sample practice Q&A lectures, previous year's Q&A lectures, study materials, quizzes and practice exercises, right? So this was all about the most important topics and the number of days and hours you need to contribute to cover this topic. Coming to the least important topics that we have missed, I want to also show you the previous year's Q&A analysis for those topics as well, and why I told you not to go through those topics. So you can see from 2015 to 2017 questions did come from sentence improvement, like 20 to 25 questions were coming from 2015 to 2017 from sentence improvement, but in 2018 to 2020 no questions came from sentence improvement, and so there's a very slim chance of you getting any question from this topic in your upcoming CDS English paper. So if you have time enough, you can go through these lessons as well, covering the main content lectures, sample practice Q&A lectures, quizzes and practice exercise sets. All right. Now then is the active passive voice. Again you can see only in the year 2018, that too in CDS 2 paper, 5 questions came from this topic. No questions ever came in 2015, 2016 or in 2017, and no questions also came in 2019 and in 2020. That is why again there's a very small chance of you getting any question from active passive voice. And so if you have time, again you can go through these lessons and cover them. Coming to another least important topic, which is one word substitution. So in 2015 CDS 1, 5 questions came from this topic. Also in CDS 2 2017 6 questions came, but it didn't came in 2016, 2018, 2019 or 2020. So that is why again I told you there was a very small chance of you getting any question from one word substitution. But again, if you have time enough and if you want, you can cover the lessons as well. Okay. Now, after going through the most important topics, if you are not planning to look into these least important ones, we will straightforward go on to revision plan. And this is the day-wise revision plan for the most important topics to cover in a 50-day study plan for CDS English paper, right? And so again, taking 4 hours per day, you need to start from day 36 and end till day 41 for the revision for all topics, right? All the most important topics. And then from day 42 to 43, you need to cover practicing quizzes for all the most important important topics. From day 44 to day 45, you have to solve the questions given in the practice exercise for all most important topics. See, practicing is important, and practicing the questions again and again will make you more hands-on and confident with the questions pertaining to those important topics, right? So from day 46 to 47, you need to go through the serious mock test practice. So you need to attend and take the mock test each day, and because there are 4 hours per day, day 46 to 47, you can complete as many mock tests as you want. So this is the minimum amount of hours you can dedicate. If you want, you can also take more than 4 hours and go through the practice of the serious mock test. It is very important. This will also help you to understand what are the weaker portions of the topics that you need to revise, and that is why you need to start your further revision and practice of the weaker spots that you have in these topics from day 48 onwards, right? So this is a very constructive study plan. As you have very less time in your hand, I would suggest you to religiously stick to this study plan that I have just explained to you in this lecture. But there are certain tips also that I need you to remember while you're going through these topics and studying and revising them. First is, you need to keep a printout of the study plan and try following it as strictly as possible. Because you don't have much time in your hand, there will be a very slim chance of you getting any breaks in between. Revision and practicing English grammar and vocabulary part is the most important thing. So you need to revise them and practice the questions regularly, okay? Follow the study materials or any notes that you have made during studying while you are revising. So that will also cut down your time of revision and will also help you to revise the topics in a faster pace. Practice mock test series and various questions as many as you can. Practice makes a man and also sometimes a woman perfect. And that is why mock test practice is the most important thing to do after you have understood the concept and revised them. We also have the serious mock test series. So you need to just subscribe to our course and also check out the mock test series that we have, where all the questions that our top-notch tutors have prepared are exclusively derived from these question patterns and the recent examination trends of the serious exam. Also, the last but not the least thing to remember is that you should start studying with a fair amount of time in your hand in order to avoid the last minute confusion and hassle. It is always a recommended thing for the candidates to start studying by keeping a fair amount of time in their hand, because sometimes many of the students or candidates get confused and with the last minute studying and revising and practicing, and that can really bring down your performance level. So I would suggest you to start studying keeping the fair amount of time in your hand to avoid these last minute confusions or hassles. So this was all about the 50-day study plan. I hope that this study plan will be really helpful to you and you will take up and follow the best practices. So I will see you with some more important study plans pertaining to your exams. Till then, you need to start working hard, start believing in yourself, and always stay motivated. See you next, and stay tuned to SSB Crack Exams. Jai Hind.